U.S. amphibious forces are headed towards Iran, and this time, the real battle is on the 21st day. Americans have finally revealed their most dangerous fangs. On March 15th, CCTV News. The explosion made the whole Middle East nervous. Bang News. The United States is moving towards the Middle East. Massive increase in amphibious forces. A complete amphibious alert group. Heading to the Persian Gulf at full speed. And it gets worse. Stationed in Tripoli at its base in Zuazberg, Japan. Amphibious assault ship with 2,500 Marines. It has been urgently transferred from Asia-Pacific to Iran. The Tripoli is no ordinary amphibious ship. He was called the Lightning Carrier. It can carry a full 20 F-35B stealth fighter jets. There is also an MV-22 residual light rotorcraft and CH-53 heavy transport helicopter, possessing complete three-dimensional landing combat capabilities, plus the Lincoln already deployed in the Middle East. And USS Ford. The U.S. military has amassed 3 ships at Iran's doorstep. Quasi-carrier-class killer. What do Americans want to do this time? The answer is 2 words. The USX News Network broke the news earlier. The White House has already. The possibility of sending troops to capture Hawk Island was discussed many times. What is this island? It is the heart of Iran's oil industry. Millions of barrels of crude oil are shipped from here every day. Exit controlled Hawkway. It's like strangling Iran's economic lifeline. American conservative scholars to the Treasury put it more bluntly, takeover scheme has been circulating within the National Security Council, coordinated personally by Secretary Rubio. But the question is this battle really that easy to fight? Let's start with geography. Halkadao is only 25 kilometers from the Iranian mainland. It's about 6 kilometers long. It's about 3 kilometers wide. The island lacks sufficient space and topographical cover. The U.S. military wants to seize control. Amphibious assault ship must venture through the Strait of Hormuz into the range of Iranian shore-based missiles. The Strait of Hormuz is less than 40 kilometers at its narrowest point. Iran deploys anti-ship missiles along its coast. Drone-fast attack boat can turn this sea into a real death trap. More troubling for the Pentagon are the mines. Iran has 5,000 to 6,000 mines of various types in its hands, including adsorption mines, SIBO mines, and sunken mines. Once Iran throws a mine in the strait, American minesweeper ships have to slowly mine. And in the process of demining Iran's small attack boat, drone, the missile could launch a saturation attack at any time. Retired Navy Captain Hamblett put it bluntly. While clearing mines or escorting merchant ships, United States Navy, it also requires the ability to defend against these threats. And here's what's even worse. The U.S. Mine Clearance Force in the Middle East has been catch gold and see elbow. The U.S. Navy only has 4 old Avenger-class minesweepers deployed in Japan, expected to retire in a few years. 2 literal combat ships with minesweeper kits. Satellite photos show has been quietly evacuated to Malaysia. This means that if Iran does lay a mine blockade, the U.S. military doesn't even have enough extra gear for demining. European allies have also collectively dropped the chain this time. European Union diplomacy and security. Senior Policy Representative Karras said directly, no conflict is not a war in Europe. European Union has no intention of expanding Red Sea escort operations to Hormuz Strait. Germany, Italy. Spain explicitly refuses to deliver. The French Foreign Ministry said, their actions are guided by defensive principles. Trump angrily complained on social media that allies don't know how to repay, but people just don't follow. Iran has already said it. The spokesperson for the Central Forces Command said very well. If Iran's oil, the economy and energy infrastructure were attacked, Middle East, all oil facilities that have partnerships with the United States will be destroyed immediately. Turn to ashes. Former Foreign Minister Mutashi has even threatened to, if the Americans dare to seize the island, the U.S. military in the Middle East will face risks. Iran can totally go to their military bases, capture its garrison. Now look back at this wave of U.S. reinforcements. It's not so much preparing for an island landing battle. It's more like a good political bet won. Holding Iran's oil throat, Tehran surrenders. Lost the bet? Amphibious assault ships were in the Strait of Hormuz. Thousands of Marines died at the bottom of the sea. The complete collapse of American hegemony in the Middle East. Day 21. The battle has gone from airstrikes to bombardment. Upgraded to the threshold of ground strangulation, the waters of the Strait of Hormuz. Carrier track, intertwined with the undercurrent of mines. No one knows what will happen in the next second. But one thing is certain. When the amphibious assault ship's landing craft is lowered, the moment of the door, the war will be completely lost.